Niurka Yesenia Pimentel de Sanchez.
Help is just a call away at Reggie Lewis Center on Saturday. Assistance application tables extend as far as the eye can see, transforming the indoor track for Citizenship Day. Immigrants come from across the city grateful for help in completing what some find to be a difficult application.
I come here to apply for citizenship. I definitely need support for my wife. There are some questions, they are very, very, very tricky. And even the person who was helping us, he have to check with supervisor because they are very tricky questions. And I don't want to mess it up. I'll make sure I have the right answer for that question. It was a little bit tough.
The event is a joint effort between Project Citizenship and the Mayor's Office for Immigrant Advancement. Citizenship Day is the largest citizenship workshop in New England, and it relies on many volunteers, including students, community residents, and lawyers, to make the day run smoothly.
When they come here, they can ask us questions, clarifying questions, or sometimes some need like an interpreter. Their English may not be the most fluent and they need someone to help them with the whole process. And I find it that having the applicants come here, it makes the application process so much more smoother and they're more able to like understand the application and the process.
Can you please provide me with all of your addresses over the last 5 years? You know, the U.S. immigration process is really tricky, hard to get through on your own. There's a lot of money involved with it, a lot of forms, and a lot of attention that's needed that otherwise you might not be able to get provided to you without these services, without the guidance here of the attorneys, of the volunteers, helping them through this process and helping them, you know, get through that finish line to become a U.S. citizen.
Naturalization is the goal for immigrants who come, and their needs are front and center. Event organizers provide additional resources, like ESL class signups at no cost. Even though Saturday is a day of joy as immigrants take their first step, there are many emotions involved.
The process of applying for citizenship can feel very daunting for many. It can feel expensive, it can feel complicated, it can feel intimidating. Very personal, private questions are asked on the form. If you are not an English speaker natively, it can be extremely confusing to understand all of the questions. And what Project Citizenship does at Boston Citizenship Day is really to break that process down for people and make it possible for them in one day to provide everything that they need in order for us to process their citizenship application.
We're committed to Citizenship Day because we understand that the process of acquiring citizenship is logistically difficult, but it's also emotionally charging for a lot of these families. You have to come up with the payment, you have to get all your documentation ready to go, you have to speak to a lawyer, and for a lot of families, it also feels like they have to give up a part of who they are. And while we understand that that is not the case, we understand that it's still a very difficult day. And so we have all kinds of supports here to make sure that people walk away not only with their application finished, but also with hope.
The city of Boston says organizers have helped over 3,300 people from over 50 countries since 2014. Reporting from Roxbury, I'm Faith Maffedon.